What's going on, guys? It's Ace here, and today I wanted to go over top 5 things that you need to know before playing this Black Ops 4 beta. Now, I know that a lot of you guys weren't able to play yesterday because of all of the codes being sent out really late and the beta starting earlier than normal, and I feel like that's kind of a sort of a Call of Duty thing, and it's to start the beta kind of as soon as you can download all of the actual beta files and everything, and they just let the servers open a day before they're supposed to. But anyway, since you guys are probably downloading and playing the beta by today, I wanted to go over some things that you need to know before playing this beta. And to start things off, I'm going to go over something that most probably you would know, but if you don't, it's really, really important. And even if you do know already, it's kind of something you have to keep in the back of your mind, is that the health regen is completely different in this game. Because, first of all, you're going to notice that your health is at 150, which is a lot more than you would normally have. And I feel like that's more because they wanted to make every gun unique, and with the 150 health, you can kind of really work with all the different weapons and make them have special characteristics, either it be, I don't know, gun damage, gun fire rate, and everything like that. And with that extra health, it really helps with that. But then the more like controversial change was the fact that there's no health regen, and you have to press a button, which for PS4 is L1, and that's the beta that's going on right now. You have to press that button to regen your health, and that's kind of like a one-time thing. I mean, it's not really a one-time thing, but like it takes a while to recharge that stim pistol that you have to use. So every time your health is low or you want to recharge your health, you have to press that button. You have to remember that, yeah, it's not coming back. You have to press that button. There's this sort of special equipment or special ability you can have that doesn't regen your health, but it regens the stim pistol time that it takes for you to use it again a little bit faster, or actually a lot faster, so that you can stim up a lot more frequently and consistently than you could before. But still, you have to press that button to regenerate your health and go back to... It regenerates pretty quickly, but still it's not auto-regen, so you have to keep that in mind. Another thing that I think is really important that a lot of people might not notice because they haven't played any Call of Duty games since Black Ops 3 is that you can change your specialist while you're in the game. You don't have to select it before you go into the game. You can go, like, it's kind of the same process as you would change your gun classes or anything, like when you want to switch weapons, use a different class in the middle of the game. It's kind of the same process. You just go over, change specialist, and then go to whatever specialist you want to. You're not just locked to that one for that one game. So if you're Ruin, you can go to Nomad. You can go from whatever to whatever specialist you want to in that game. And that could be just for fun. You know, you want to use a different specialist. Maybe there's actually a tactical advantage of using a different specialist at the time, and you really want to use that, so you can go ahead and do that too. Another side note is that in Chaos TDM, apparently you can choose 2 of the same specialists on the same team. So that could be, you know, sort of a thing, like if somebody is, or 2 people are using the specialist you want to, and then somebody clicks off of it, you can go ahead and pick that afterwards in the middle of the game. So it works either way. You can change your specialists in game, use their abilities, use them whatever to your advantage or your team's advantage. It works either way you want it to. But yeah, that's another thing that you can do in this game. That was in Infinite Warfare, and it was in, I mean, no, it wasn't World War II. That didn't have any specialists, but in this, there's a lot of specialists. There's like 10 or so, and so it could be like really helpful for your team if you're playing that kind of strategic game mode, something like, I don't know, domination or something, and you really need that shield for that one specialist. I can't remember, but still, you can change them. You can go to whichever one. I haven't learned all their names yet, but I will soon. So anyway, next thing is kind of relating to specialists is that you don't have a choice of grenades. You aren't able to pick your frag grenades or whatever, and that's kind of already sort of predetermined for you. Depending on whatever specialist you use, you already have the R1 button selected for you. So, for example, the War Machine character, Battery, has this grenade that sticks to a surface and then it explodes, and then it's kind of a lot of other bouncy grenades, and it's really weird, but it's kind of overpowered, but I'm not going to go into that. You can use that grenade from that R1 button, but you can't switch it out for anything. It's kind of locked in to that sort of like slot for you. You don't get to create a class and put your own grenade or stun grenade or whatever. It's kind of predetermined for you, so it's just something that you have to keep in mind is if you're choosing a specialist, you want to choose everything that like you want to do with that specialist. If you're choosing, let's say you're choosing Ruin, the guy with the gravity spikes, he has the grapple gun that's equipped with it, and you have to use that grapple gun. There's no grenades, there's nothing like that, so you have to use that. That could be a disadvantage, that could be an advantage. I don't know how much grenades are actually that useful when you have something like a grapple gun that you can like maneuver a lot faster with. But there's probably some advantages and disadvantages depending on which specialist you're using and what situation you're in. But still, that's something to keep in mind. You're not going to have that option when you're playing the game. And for the next thing, these are kind of more looking forward sort of things, but this beta that you're playing right now, if you are playing it right now, it contains the Blackout beta. So that's probably why this file size is so big. It's around like 30 gigabytes or so, is because this contains the multiplayer beta and then it contains the Blackout beta. So you can keep this beta file, or beta, whatever, application, download it on your PS4, Xbox, whatever, and keep it for September because you're going to be able to play the beta on there for the Blackout beta when it comes out in September. Now, I don't know how many people are going to do that. There's kind of, I mean, you can keep it. You don't have to keep it. You can just download it again later. But you can keep it, and then you could just play it whenever it comes out in September. But yeah, so you absolutely don't want to delete it right after this weekend ends because there's another weekend that comes this coming Friday. But you have that Blackout beta in September, so you want to keep it for there if you want to, and then it works out. It's all fine and dandy. And for the last thing I wanted to do for the top 5 is that I don't know if everybody knows this, but if you get max rank in this beta, you get this unlock token. It's a permanent unlock token, and what you can do with it is that when you start playing the actual release of the game for Black Ops 4, you can use this permanent unlock token right from the start. You can unlock any weapon. I'm pretty sure it's only weapons that you use in the beta, but I could be wrong on that. But you get this permanent unlock token that you can use whenever you want to, and you don't have to wait for leveling up all the way to a specific gun. You can just kind of unlock it from the get-go, and you're going to have that for whatever. Even if you prestige twice, whatever, you're going to have that weapon forever. So that's just something to keep in mind, and kind of an intent, or like that's some sort of motivation for you to get max rank in this beta if you're not feeling it already. But there we go. I want to know what you guys think about this beta so far. Like, are you going to get to max rank? I've heard some mixed things. I've heard some things like, yeah, this is amazing, this is awesome. But then I've also heard that this beta is like, it's okay. I mean, it's Black Ops 3 more of the same, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just not something people are really looking forward to. So I've heard both sides of the story. I want to know what you guys think about this beta down in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't just do it, ace it, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.